everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today it's time for our level 50 alchemy quest, the final alchemy quest of A Realm Reborn, and the final crafting quest of A Realm Reborn. Hello there, Severian, what do you have for us today? Guildmaster Severian appears to have isolated the missing element in his work. Ahaha! Is that you, my loyal assistant? I've done it. I've isolated the flaw. My understanding of the process was incomplete. Simply reviving Winaja's corporeal form was insufficient. In order to call her spirit and bind it to her body, I needed an anchor of sorts, some manner of memento that she would recognize. But I have no such physical memories, no material object that she might have treasured. That is why I'd have you visit her sister, Wubalea, and ask if she might spare me a keepsake. Meanwhile, I shall start on the prepper. A moment of dizziness, nothing more. If I must, I shall work in my sleep. It would not be the first time, but if all goes to plan, such extremes should not be necessary. Severian, I'm really worried for you. This is... you're trying to bring the dead back to life, which is already... and you're working yourself half to death. The entire guild is worried about you. You've been shirking all of your duties. Severian's not doing great, it seems. Alright, well, I highly doubt Wubalea is actually going to help us, but... Are you willing to help? Maybe he'll give up if this fails? Severian needs something of Winaja's? Something she treasured? He yet persists in this madness of his. I do not, as Severian believes, seek to forget my dear sister. There are still nights when I lie awake wishing I had the power to change the past. Winaja and I were once insatiable wanderers, you see. We traveled the world practicing the arts of conjuring. It was in Ul'dah, however, where we found a home, and where Winaja found Severian. Though the son of a wealthy noble house, he spoke constantly of mastering the secrets of alchemy. My sister thought his childlike passion endearing, and he was smitten by her gentle attentions. I wished them naught but happiness. Yet, as was true for many in Eorzean, the night of the calamity brought a brutal end to their joy. I had volunteered to join the allied forces and, perhaps feeling a twinge of our old wanderlust, Winaja chose to join me. It became her last adventure. I have nothing left to remember her by, and even if I did, I would not give it to you. But to forestall Severian's inevitable insistence, I will at least provide you with direction for your futile quest. You might try speaking with adventurers in the quicksand or merchants at the Ruby Road Exchange. My sister had her fair share of admirers. Perhaps one of them will hold the key you seek. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think it'll work, and I kinda hope it doesn't. This is not healthy, but... let's see if we can at least find a clue, so we can at least try tell Severian we tried. Did I know Winaja? My, it's been some time since I last heard that name. Winaja and Wubalea, the famous conjurer sisters. I thought myself quite the fortunate fellow indeed to have run across them in my travels. I heard that the Elder did not survive the calamity. I should have liked to see her wield that wand of hers one more time. Such grace, such beauty. Alright, next up, we've got Elvian over there. Winaja? Oh my, yes, I knew her. I always envied her effortless talent. If I had tried to actually use the wand of which she was so fond, I would have likely fainted from the exertion. She did let me hold it once, though. The exact name of the weapon escapes me, but I could tell it was enhanced with quick tongue materia. It was a grade 3 stone, if it matters. Alright. Everyone's talking about her wand, so I'm thinking that might be the lead we're looking for. Who? Ah, the elder of the Conjurer Sisters. Spoke with her once or twice, I did. I was interested in the wand she carried, budding rosewood if I recall, and not the standard model neither. Seems she had it specially made. She cut a stunning figure in that robe of hers too. I meant to ask her about it next time we met, but I never got that chance. Such a shame. Okay, budding rosewood wand, quick tongue materia 3. Let's get back to Severian and craft that. And while we're heading back to Severian, let's go over the ingredients. Starting off, we are going to need 11 lightning shards and 15 water shards in total. From botany in the East Shroud, we can get 1 rosewood branch. From mining in Western Thanalan, we can get 2 cinnabar. Mining in Central Thanalan, 2 rock salt. From enemies, we can get 1 spoken blood from columns in the from little columns, either up north of Falgord Float or to the southeast of Quarry Mill in the tunnel leading to Earth's Gift. We just need 1 of their spoken blood. Blue Yarzon legs. We need 1 of those. Let me check. Looks like Yarzon's just south of Quarry Mill will do the trick for getting 1 blue Yarzon leg. Let's see. Budding Rosewood Wand. There we are. Next up, Blue Landtrap Leaf comes from Ked Traps, also in the South Shroud, over by Buskarand's Druthers. Just need 1 Blue Landtrap Leaf. And finally, we need an Armon Wing, which we can get in Northern Thanalan. I will show that on the map in just a moment. Alright, for the Armon Wing, we want to head from Blackbrush Station up to the north to get to North Thanalan. From there, we want to head up to around here. Let me zoom in. Around here, Dalamud's Talons. That will be where we can find Armon, which will drop the Armon Wing. Alright, once we have all of that, we can pre-craft. Hang on, where is the wand? Where's the wand gone? Where has the wand gone? Oh, there it is. And you needed... Nope, you needed Quick Tongue 3. I had to buy a bunch of these off the market board, and no one was selling fewer than 15, so... Anyways, once we have all of our gathering materials, we can pre-craft 1 Quicksilver's Alchemist, 1 Growth Formula Gamma, and 1 Mega Potion of Mind, and then finally make our Budding Rosewood Wand. Give it that Quick Tongue Materia 3, and here you are. Have you acquired a suitable memento to act as Wanaja's anchor? I am sure her sister Wobalea would know if any such object existed. Well, it doesn't exist anymore, but I did recreate it. This is Wanaja's Rosewood Wand. I would recognize it anywhere. You say you crafted this weapon? My wonderful assistant, you are truly full of surprises. Though my love may never have held this particular wand, it is similar enough to the original to serve our purposes. Yes, I could spend the remainder of the day explaining to you the underlying principle of ethereal anchors, but let us carry on with the alchemy, shall we? Now that we have all the necessary materials, I will once again begin the painstaking process. Stay with me this time, my patient apprentice. You deserve to see the fruits of our labor firsthand. The components are in place. We should see a result within moments. It will not be the result you desire. Wubalea! Return to me my sister's remains. You have had your chance, Severian. The process was a success. Everything went perfectly. Even now, Wanaja struggles free from death's covetous grasp. Why do you persist in deluding yourself? The gift of life is not within alchemy's power to give. That miracle belongs only to the gods. I will not forsake Wanaja's memory as you have. The limitless potential of alchemy is beyond your understanding. Ah, you foolish, stubborn man. Stop. Stop fighting. Both of you. Wanaja, is it truly you? Severian, you look awful. Have you been up all night again? Some new subject of research? Wanaja, I was working on something important, terribly important, but I'm done with that now. I must tell you how sorry I am. When I think back on the days we spent together, I remember naught but your quiet smile as you listened to me blather on and on about my work. It was ever the same scene, repeated over and over. There was so much more I could have done for you, so many ways I could have made you happy. Please, forgive me. But, my dear Severian, that passion is what I love most about you. She's gone. No, she will never be gone. Not while I am here to remember her. Do you mind if Wubalea has a wand? Though a poor substitute for her sister's body, it has been touched by Wanaja's spirit. As for myself, my regrets have been laid to rest. I may even sleep in a bed this night. No, goddammit, I'm crying again. God, this is such... Fuck! Oh, the Alchemy questline was written by Ishikawa, the current head writer of Final Fantasy XIV. She took over in Shadowbringers and wrote Shadowbringers and Endwalker as, like, the lead writer. Obviously, she didn't write it all herself, but, like, fuck! She is so good! She is such an incredibly good writer, and this is just, like, the start? This is a crafting questline? Just wait until you see what she does when she gets a hold of the main story, or a freaking combat job quest. Oh my god, she's so good! Oh, Severian is so freaking autistic coded. I love him. I adore him. He didn't want to, like, bring her back to life. He wanted to just say sorry and, like, I could go on for hours about this questline. It's so fucking good. Oh, okay. I'm gonna cry on my own time. It is strange. Though it has been scant moments since I stood at the very peak of my discipline, I am filled with an inexplicable ambition. I stand free to devote myself to new alchemical pursuits. I might even consider shouldering a portion of the guild's commissions. Without your help, I don't know that I would have survived my obsession. You were, without a doubt, the finest assistant any alchemist could have. I thank you. Now that you have conquered this mountain with me, what will be your next endeavor? The realm of alchemy has no boundaries. The possibilities are endless. I am glad. I am so glad Severian is able to find peace. I hope Wubalea is able to as well. And I really hope Wanaja is able to find peace in the live stream herself. God, fuck. This was just a crafting questline. Just wait until Ishikawa gets a hold of the main story. It's so good. I will see everyone next time as we continue the main story, trying to sneak into Castrum Sentry, but first we need to find a way to drown out the voices.